Paul Cousineau from Son of Prada, talking to you about the power of peer groups for success. So a peer group is a gathering of people that have a vested interest in the outcome of each other. We all want the other people in the group to succeed, and we're deeply committed to that to happen. And in exchange, we know that each other person in the group truly cares about what we're doing and they want us to succeed as well. Why would you want to join a group like that? Well, I say it's for motivation, among other factors, but this is the one I want to discuss a little bit more today. So motivation comes to the ability to do something, to take action, and to actually want to do it, to have that drive to do it, which the drive is important if you're going to do it the right way. I mean, we've all done actions for which we were not very motivated, and let's say maybe even if we achieved the desired outcome, it was probably the bare minimum that it needed to be for us to consider that we had done the job. Now, motivation comes from the group in the sense that there is accountability. So each people in the group would share the different action items that they intend on doing over a certain time period. And by putting it out there, then everyone knows what you're trying to do. And they are going to be asking you questions about how that went, what did you achieve, and what were the different obstacles that you faced. So when you just say it to yourself, and I've done that numerous times in my life, when I've decided, oh, you know what, I want to do this, like let's say I'm going to work out for an hour and a half every morning first thing. And if I don't share that with any single person, I found that it was very, very difficult to do. So one of the things that I did when I was in college is I would always find training buddies. And then he became the person to whom I was accountable. You know, if we were supposed to meet at 5 a.m. in the gym, well, I couldn't really let him down. He was waiting for me there. He knew I was supposed to go, and he would ask me questions if I didn't show up. I think it might have happened like once, and then I felt really, really bad about the whole situation. So he was holding me accountable to it. The same thing happens with a peer group. So when you're sharing those different action items that you want to accomplish, you feel like you need to take actions on them. And it doesn't really matter if you succeed or not, as long as you did something. I mean, no one wants to meet some people a month later and then everyone are sharing what happened and then everyone moved forward, everything that they said they would, and when it comes to your turn, you're like, you know what? Like, I really didn't have any time to do all this. I was trying to organize a conference. I didn't make any call. I didn't work on the plan. And you know what? I just felt like it didn't seem right to think about the topic of what it would be. I don't know what the budget is going to have. No. I mean, that's going to be like a really uncomfortable situation to be in. So you're going to at least want to have some type of progress that you can show the other people in the group. And that's how they're holding you accountable. And this will be a motivating factor. I mean, take another example. Let's say you're at work and then you meet with some peers and everyone has some action items in a project, and then you meet the following week. No one wants to be the guy or the girl that has done absolutely nothing while everyone were advancing the project forward. You just don't want to be in that situation. So try to join a peer group if you're working on an objective in your life or in your business, and see how you can leverage that to start doing more actions and being more motivated.